What's going on, wrestling family? Welcome back to the channel. So I want to talk to you guys about WrestleMania 41 and night 2 as a person who physically went there, okay? And I'm not going to go into depth with everything. I just want to give you guys a really quick review. Now, first and foremost, I had a fun time there. You know, the matches from the beginning to all the way to the main event, most of it were bangers. The women's triple threat match, banger. A Las Vegas street fight, banger. Like, all of it was great to see. Joe Hendry show up, Becky Lynch return, all these different things. Becky and Lyra getting the tag titles. That was shocking. I didn't expect that. So it's going to be very interesting to see where that story goes. But overall, they did a pretty good job with the undercard as opposed to yesterday, which I thought was just solid. But, you know, this night it was a lot better. But the part that's really confusing, and even when it happened, I was confused while I was standing there. I didn't even know how to respond, was the result of the main event. I don't know exactly what they were thinking creative when they did this, but it makes no sense to me at all. Now, I already knew the match was going to be the way it was. You know, I'm not upset about the match itself. I knew that John Cena has deteriorated in the ring for a long time. I mean, we even can go back to WrestleMania 39 when he had a match against Austin Theory. We saw that he did not look the same. And even if you want to look at recently in Royal Rumble or at Elimination Chamber, you can see it there that he looks like he's wrestling in jello. Like, he looks like he's wrestling underwater. He needs WD-40 for his joints. And that's no disrespect to him. That's just how he looks. You know, he doesn't look that great. And thankfully, in the Chamber and in Royal Rumble, there was other wrestlers involved that kind of masked it a little bit more. But seeing him in a one-on-one match looking like this is no surprising. And the same thing, you know, with Cody Rhodes, it's not like that for him, but he kind of wrestles in that style, in that slow, plodding, you know, early 80s wrestling style. So for him to have a match with Cody Rhodes, I kind of knew that that's what it was going to be. For me, I was like, okay, that's great to get us that old school style match and then, you know, slowly build up the story and then the momentum will go up. I want to see that. But we didn't get that. We didn't get that. And it got weird. And here's the thing I was really confused about. For one, despite of many people who don't like the fact that John Cena came out and his whole entrance was black and it was like some type of Balenciaga ad or something where it was just John Cena in white and everything. I thought that was cool. But I'm confused about this character that he has where he's like, I'm anti the crowd, anti what's making him happy. But in the ring, you see him doing the "you can't see me," and then you see him doing the 5-knuckle shuffle, kind of looking at the crowd and stuff. Like, he's doing the thing that the crowd wanted him to do. And I don't know if the story is that he's just jealous of Cody Rhodes and it has nothing to do with him hating the crowd and him feeling the crowd cheer for him again. Kind of feel good. Like, he's at this point where he's like, he knows that the window is closing as a wrestler and he's getting jealous of Cody, and now that he's feeling the crowd cheer for him, it's starting to remind him of how he used to like it. Because if you see it at the end when he had the title and he walks away, he's kind of smirking as he's walking up. When he's doing a 5-knuckle shuffle, he hears people cheering for him, he's kind of smirking. So I don't know if that's the angle they're going for him, but I wish they could kind of flesh that out a little bit better. But overall, Travis Scott didn't need to be there. He did not need to be there. I know he was a part of the whole thing with The Rock at the Elimination Chamber. I get that he got a song as a part of WrestleMania. But at the end of the day, Travis Scott didn't need to be involved with it. It's so weird. Even when he came out, he had a whole 30-minute opportunity to walk down a ramp. Referee just blind to everything. And I don't get it. Like, Travis Scott didn't need to be involved. Like, it was great to see Cody get his crossroads on Travis Scott to get him back. But outside of that, I didn't really care to see Travis Scott there. Like, I'm cool with Travis Scott when it comes to his music, but I don't care. Like, he had nothing to do with anything. He didn't make anything better, right? Like, honestly, if they wanted Cena to cheat to win, he could have just really did it on his own. Unless the story again is that John Cena knows that he's not that good in the ring anymore, or he's slowing down and he needed outside help. But why not have Seth Rollins do it? You could have added on to the story of Seth Rollins being a part of the Rock's group, or even if that's not the angle they want to go. Like, I think John Cena, even though if he can't move as fast in the ring, he still has in-ring awareness. He still has an intelligence in order to figure that out. He did it already. He took the padding off of the corner and banged Cody Rhodes' head on it over and over. Like, they could have found a creative way to figure that out and make that happen. But I just feel like that the stuff that was supposed to happen there, it felt like there was something missing. And it felt like because The Rock was supposed to be there, it was supposed to be something different, but The Rock bailed out. That's what I feel like. I feel like The Rock was supposed to be there. He was supposed to be involved in that. And they were like, you know what? We got to go with an alternative because The Rock couldn't make it today. And that's, honestly, as a huge fan of The Rock, it's starting to make me more and more annoyed when he gets involved in stuff, because he shows up, he disappears, he leaves a lot of this stuff in creative limbo, and then they got to go with the last minute thing to try to make things happen to fit because he's not there anymore. Like, I feel like at this point, and it sounds crazy, don't get The Rock involved in anything if he can't really be there to help flesh the stories out. Like, he doesn't have to be there all the time, but he's not there in one of the most important nights of the year that plays a role in this storyline that he started at the Chamber. Like, between Chamber and here, he didn't have to be on any episode of SmackDown or Raw. He didn't have to. But the weird part is that they don't mention him, and then he doesn't show up. So it's like, are we supposed to pretend like we didn't see what we saw at the Elimination Chamber? And was Travis Scott was like, okay, well, let's send Travis Scott out there to remind people that, hey, this stuff is still happening. It's still in the works. Just The Rock is not here. It's like, why isn't The Rock there? I know people have videos of him out in Hawaii or whatever the case may be, and I got a feeling he's going to show up on Raw. But at the same time, man, it's like, it's WrestleMania, man. It's WrestleMania. Come on, bro. And you show up to announce next year's WrestleMania, and you can't even show up to this year's in Vegas? I don't know, man. I don't know. But overall, that's just how I feel. I'm just ranting. Let me know how you feel in the comment section. Thank you guys so much for watching. Salute. Peace. Have a great day.